This is your redo video. Since yesterday, somebody was hating and was trying to block you from hearing the message that you needed to hear. So let's go ahead and clear the energy, and let's go ahead and redo your video and get started, Cancer. Okay, so we're gonna tune into Cancer. I'm gonna ring my sing bowl 3 times. Tuning into Cancer. Tuning into Cancer. Cancer, what's up, my lovey sunbeams, my crabby crabs? How you guys doing today? Hopefully amazing. We're in Cancer season now. We're in the June Cancers, July Cancers. We up next. The first card out, it says Temple of the Rose, ancient power, expression, activation, scarlet codes. Already, just looking at this card, it's almost like, for starters, you know how like when you're dancing and you're feeling the music, it's almost like you're in a trance, right? I feel like you're being activated. I feel like you're actually receiving downloads, and I feel like you're getting ready to fully express yourself, Cancer. Okay, Holy Spirit. Now look, your card came out again, Cancer. Like I said, I knew. Look, when I tell you something, Spirit does not play. It says open, say yes, expand through the extremities, trust life. Trust spirit, you know what I'm saying? Trust the universe, trust God. God is not going to lead you astray, my love. Everything is working out in divine order, and that was really the message yesterday, that you're going, everything that you've been going through. I don't like when that does that. Everything that you've been going through, it's actually been preparing you for what you're about to be experiencing. Holy Spirit. The fertile void. So, not saying you possibly might be pregnant, but you might be in the process of birthing something. Not necessarily a child, another human being, but you're taking rest, and I feel like you are patiently birthing whatever you're trying to put out there. You're also about to have a secret beginning. Look at that card. Look at her. She's laying down. Whatever she's saying out of her mouth, whatever she's thinking, she's creating atmosphere. She's creating worlds, which as women, we create. We're creators, you know? So I definitely feel like you are in your bag. You are in your moment where you are creating right now. You are using this time to go ahead and create. And I see it. I see that you are being you're expressing yourself. You're getting ready to see some changes. You're awakening to the changes that are happening at this very moment. And whatever you have been experiencing, Holy Spirit has said, trust it. I got you. The vision that I'm getting in my head is a trust fall. Like when you lean back and you're trusting that Holy Spirit has you. And look, you might be getting a phone call or a message. Something is moving very fast right now. It's rapid. But you're having some major changes. You're coming out of a hermit mode. You possibly been in hermit mode, trying to soul search for where your purpose is. What's going on with you? You've been hanging. You know, it's like you don't, as a crab, to my fellow Cancerians, there's times when if I feel like I'm not doing my very best, or if I feel like things are not working out right now, what I do, I don't know about y'all, but a lot of times I go back and I seclude myself from everybody because I'm working on what I need to do. And then once I get everything handled, taken care of, boom, then I'm back outside, you know. But I feel like you've been using this moment to focus on your long-term views. You've been focusing on where is it that you see yourself. You've possibly been dealing with some conflict from people that's been around you. Maybe you're getting out of a very toxic relationship. You've possibly been dealing with people who feel as if they're trying to one-up you at all costs. And you possibly might not even be feeling like that. You might not even be having that mind state in your mind. But I'd also see that you have a Knight of Wands. So maybe whoever's been trying to one-up you, maybe it's this maybe it's this Knight of Wands. Maybe it's a younger fire sign, you know. But I definitely see with the Hierophant coming out, I see where maybe you challenge traditions. And you also have the Nine of Cups. Maybe you've been conforming to traditions. And I feel like at this moment, maybe you're trying to get out of that. Maybe you're not conforming anymore to traditions. Maybe you are using this as not living according to society's standards, but living according to what makes you feel good. You know, how do you feel good? And I definitely see where it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle trying to go ahead and balance between what others want you to do and what you want to do and what makes you feel good. But I see with all of that, you kind of had to disassociate yourself from others because of the fact that it wasn't what made you feel good. It wasn't it didn't give you life, you know. But I see you walking in your self-confidence. I see you looking good, smelling good. Like, I see other people noticing you, Cancer. I mean, not just because it's your season, baby, but the fact that you are exactly where you are, you know. I feel like there are some major decisions that you have to make when it comes down to society standards and what you have learned that fits for you. And I definitely see where you are coming out of that. You're coming out of trying to please others and seeking validation from others. And you're ending that cycle. You're taking that cycle out. But I also see you might be getting ready to travel. For whomever is watching this and getting ready for birth, congratulations. But you're walking into partnership, Cancer. You're walking into something that is more stable. You're walking into just a happy life because you're no longer seeking validation from anybody else. I do want to go ahead and give you, I guess that's all that they want to say. I do want to go ahead and give you a message regarding what Spirit wants you to focus on within your love life. It says nothing has gone wrong. See, this is what I'm saying. Thank you, Spirit. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. And then it also says pay attention to red flags, knowing the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. Like I said, You are no longer conforming to what society wants, and you're not seeking validation from others. Okay, Cancer?